The next time we are at the meeting, we open up on Michael puppeteering his tie. Jan introduced alcohol to the table and now everyone has a margarita. Michael and Christian are laughing and playing around like little kids. Jan sees this and tries to get the meeting back on track.
With ourselves if we went this whole night without talking business. So,
Michael sees that Jan is losing him, bringing him back into the world of business. They are in danger, so he lets out the signal.
That's why I wanted a signal between us.
Let's go back a little bit. Take a look how he accepts the awesome blossom.
You want to, Christian? Awesome?
Sure.
Okay.
And then the joke.
It's okay, I like jokes. Okay.
And then finally the baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs?
I don't think Christian has time for that.
I have time.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my
baby back ribs.
See how much Christian has changed throughout the scene? That's all Michael.
Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
The food is brought to the table and those two start absolutely chowing down on those baby back ribs. The next scene has the B-plot wrapping up their cold read because Dwight got butthurt that his name was misspelled.
D-W-I-G-H-T.
So he's going to play with fireworks, while Jim and Pam have a date on the roof. You know, usual office activities. We get back to the meeting and here's where you can really tell the alcohol is kicking in. The conversation starts taking a more serious tone, and they are talking about emotional things. Then Michael turns to Jan and says,
Tell us about your divorce.
Oh no, Michael.
You, right?
Now this is all calculated. He is fighting two battles at once right now. But it is almost like Jan is taking priority over the meeting because he already knew from the Awesome Blossom that he had it in the bag. So he sets his sights on Jan. For the last bit of the meeting, we go to the Chili's bar. They all have a pint in their hand talking about Scranton. And nobody knows Scranton better than Michael. He knows this is the home stretch and lays it all on the line.
Here's the thing about those discount suppliers. They don't care. They come in, they undercut everything, and they run us out of business. And then, once we're all gone, we jack up the prices.
Jan's ears start to perk up because she hears business talk. Only this time it's working. Her instincts kick in once Michael stops talking, and she is about to add on to what he said, but Michael shuts her down because he knows the deal is already done.
I guess I could give you guys our business, but you have to meet me halfway, okay? Because they're expecting me to make cuts.
Well, corporate's gonna go ballistic, but you think we could, Jan?
This right here is such a wonderful moment. You can't help but smile with her. He did it. He got the deal, obviously, but more importantly, he got Jan. It's this episode that made me realize The Office isn't your average comedy show, where crafting jokes are at the forefront in the writer's room. They created engaging characters for us to follow. They just happen to be funny. This episode was the last piece in the puzzle towards truly believing Michael Scott had what it took to be regional manager, and us finally understanding what he brought to the table. We can give Michael our trust because he has earned it. Now, he will always be a goofball, but he isn't as incompetent as everyone thinks he is. In fact, he's necessary, not just for the office, not just for the clients, but for the audience. To be there when we need a laugh, to be there when we need a cry. And the client episode was where I realized his value, not just as a character on a TV show, but what he brings to so many people's lives outside of the screen. Comfort. Hats off to the writers of The Office as you all turned a sinking ship into one of the best and most rewatchable TV shows of all time. Now that's just the thing though. The Office isn't just a great show, it's a legendary show. So where exactly does that transition happen?
I quit.
What?
Michael, you have no idea how high I can fly.